Deceased Dallas police officers came from the same unit, the Southwest Division Foxtrot unit. Some of those members attended tonight's vigil, and they talked about witnessing their colleagues, their friends lose their lives Thursday night. And they spoke to Fox 4's Allison Harris before the vigil got underway tonight. Allison, what were their stories?
Well, Heather, 3 of the Dallas police officers who were killed and 3 of the officers who were injured were a part of the same unit, the Southwest Division Foxtrot unit. And together, those 6 officers make up half of the 12 officers shot Thursday night. The unit is without half of its men and women to death or injury. Lauren Aarons, Michael Krall, and Patrick Zamarripa were the officers in their unit who were killed. Gretchen Rocha, Ivan Saldana, and Jorge Barrientos, were injured. We had a candid conversation with them before the vigil tonight, talking through their pain. You'll hear them speaking first about Lauren Aarons, who these men believe was killed because he was the tallest, largest, most visible white police officer. How are you guys holding up?
To be honest with you, it's rough. In a matter of 7 minutes, I lost half of my crew. I can't replace that. I can't replace their laughter. I can't replace his wit. I can't replace his intellect, his guile, his ability to analyze the situation. He was a former investigator, so those investigative skills coupled with his street skills were invaluable. You just can't find that every day.
That night, I was watching everything unfold on the news. It was around 9:30, maybe 9:45. I was getting ready to shower and go to bed. And then I got a phone call and I got a text that said, report to duty immediately. Without hesitation, I put the uniform on and I went. Because I knew that they were going to need some help. And I knew that, like Saldana said, it's a calling. As soon as they call, we answer, we go.
It was a straight ambush. He just ambushed us. And he targeted them because they were the biggest white guys in our group.
Now, the amazing thing to me is that the good Lord manages to give me good people. I mean, amazing people to work with, from on top of my chain to now. So, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Ivan. We're all with you.
Yeah. It's all right.
And that police officer that you just saw break down and cry, you can see him right there in the middle of this group that's talking right now. His name is Ivan Saldana. He was hit with shrapnel Thursday night. You can see him shaking hands and talking to people here. He says today he is more hurt emotionally than physically. And you heard Brandon talk about the vigil here. People are kind of just lingering and talking and taking some pictures. The only thing that I would add to what Brandon said about how emotional and large this vigil was is the amount of applause that you heard for the police chief, David Brown. A lot of applause for him tonight and a lot of support that we've heard from people in the community throughout the day today. Heather?
Allison, I know everybody at home watching and hearing that officer choke back tears. I mean, as he's just letting his tears flow, but I hope they know, and especially by the applause that you just mentioned, how many people are supporting and loving our officers tonight. And one of those officers, one of those injured officers in that particular unit, she's got a story. She kept working even though she was injured.
She was injured. She was hit with shrapnel, and she had one of the officers who ended up dying after the shooting. She pulled him into her patrol car and started driving him to the hospital, even after she had been hit. She's doing okay. I actually spoke to her and her best friend in Wisconsin just yesterday, and she said that Gretchen Rocha is at home and she's recovering. She's having trouble talking to people about what happened, but there are a lot of Dallas police officers who are visiting her, and that is giving her a lot of comfort. You know, I spoke to these officers about how the comfort they're getting from their fellow officers means so much more than anything at this time. And it's just amazing to see. You know, when I spoke to them, I asked them, you know, are you feeling the love from the community? And they all just said overwhelming. They're all amazed by the support from the community. And that's what we're seeing here tonight at this vigil.
Indeed. All right, Allison, appreciate your coverage and your insight with those officers. Thank you.